Hi everybody, welcome to Annie Coy. That's my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So basically today what I have for you is my first ever travel vlog. We're doing a little cute weekend getaway at Washington DC where we're gonna have good eats, good food, nice museums, nice attractions that we go to. And my whole point of this vlog is to show you guys that you don't have to break the bank to have a good time, to go out and have a good time, to go travel. Most of the things that we're going to be doing in this vlog is pretty much either free or very low of cost or, you know, affordable. And also I try to make it in a way where you don't have to go too out of your way to see these places. Everything is within like a 30-40 minute vicinity too. So I really hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to support me, and let me know in the comments if there's anything that you think I can improve on, because again, this is my first vlog. I'm still in a learning process, but I would love to get some advice from you guys, whether it's like places you want me to travel to, want me to see, any questions you have. I want to help you out. Also, feel free to go off of my itinerary, which is pretty much going to be explained throughout this vlog, or use mine as a template and kind of make your own, tweak it to your own. So let's get started. I really hope you enjoy. So I didn't vlog when I was in line because it was so hectic. We went to La Tejana. This place apparently has like a Bib Gourmand award now or something. The line was so freaking long, and like they actually cut off the line before us, but I actually went inside and told the people like, hey, I'm all the way from Philly. I came here for your tacos. Can you please make an exception? And they did. So I ended up getting like the last 5 things on their menu here. But so after we had our tacos, we went straight to our first attraction, which was the Smithsonian Zoo. I have been there many times as a kid, and I'm not really the biggest supporter of zoos, but that doesn't mean I won't go because it was my niece's first time there and I just kind of wanted to be there with her. So we did like kind of like a quick walkthrough through the zoo. What's nice is it's free, which is awesome. You do need to have tickets ahead of time. We did ours online, but you can walk in, show them the tickets. There's no charge or anything like that. And I'm not exactly sure what hours they're open. You can always look that up. But you know, if it's your first time in DC, I would really recommend doing that because it's like the biggest attraction there. Just try to make sure you get there early because it does get really packed. There are so many things that we didn't get to see even though we were already there because like the lines were so long. For example, when we were at the place where the pandas were, it was insane. There was like so many people in line that we were like, no, we're not doing it. So we just turned around and walked away from that attraction. But a really good place to go if it's your first time in DC. Hi everybody, welcome to Annie Coy. Anyways, we're headed to the zoo. So this is a couple of days in Washington DC. I thought I would take you guys with me. We're mainly here to see the cherry blossoms, but we're gonna do other things too, obviously, if I'm coming all the way here. So we actually went to La Tejana for tacos earlier. Right now I am at the zoological, you know, Smithsonian, the biggest zoo ever here. So we just walked in not too long ago. I do want to clarify, I'm not really a supporter of zoos. I don't really like the concept of them, but since my niece is here for the first time, I did want to support her on it, and I love animals, so we're gonna do it this one time. Don't be hating on me. Don't come for me on it, okay? So my husband's here. He's laughing at my jokes. But anyway, I will show you everything as we kind of go along. By the way, the weather in Washington, D.C. today, it's about like 68 degrees. Absolutely gorgeous. Barred owl. Those owls are huge.
I think you let the flamingo will eat me.
I wanted to show you guys how crazy it is in the panda exhibit right now. Like, sorry, it's not gonna happen, guys. I'm not waiting in that line. This is crazy. So we are actually just now leaving the zoo. We actually were not here for long. Let me tell you, it's crazy. There's so many people here. You can barely see anything. It was like shoulder to shoulder in some areas, but the adventures are not over just yet. We're about to head to another museum. Possibly, if we have time, we're gonna go through Georgetown. Maybe even get Georgetown cupcakes. Who the hell knows? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is kind of explain things to you guys like this, just because there are a lot of little details that I missed while I was actually vlogging that I didn't get to explain. So basically, the first thing we did when we first jumped into Washington, D.C. is we wanted food, obviously. So the place we went to was actually called La Tejana. Please tell me I'm pronouncing that right. If not, I'm so sorry. But it is a breakfast taco place. It's really neat because what you basically have is a taco full of yummy breakfast foods like eggs and like potatoes. And I know they do like chorizo, they do like refried beans, things like that. And it's such a cute little place. You order through the window. And basically, well, not through a window, you do walk in, but it's small. There's like no place to sit or anything like that. So it's kind of like a to-go type of food. And sorry if the lighting's changing. I have my strobe lights on and they change color. But anyway, we actually got into the line and the guys in front of us were like, hey, they told us to cut everybody off at this point because they're pretty much sold out of food. I was like, no way. Like, I came all the way here from Philly to try these tacos, and apparently they're super good. They have a 4.6 star review. They've been reviewed by like a Michelin inspector or something like that. And my husband's good at this kind of stuff. He'll like look all this stuff up and choose the place based on that. So they do have weird hours. They're between 7 to 1. So what basically happened was I like refused to take no for an answer. So I walked in and I said, can you just possibly make one exception for me and my husband, just to make some more food? And they were actually like, yeah, sure, you know, and they told me what they had left. And I just said, I don't want to cause any trouble, so I'll order whatever you have left. And we got some burritos from there. So I was really happy that we were able to do that.
So the museum that I'm taking you guys to today is the Renwick Gallery. I don't know if they'll let me take my phone indoors, but you know I'm gonna try. It took us forever to find parking. The city is so busy today.
One thing that I truly love about DC is how everything is so close together. Like, all the main attractions are pretty much walking distance. You can hop from museum to museum, and that's what we did. So after we left the zoo, we went to the Renwick Gallery. So obviously first I had to do my coffee stop at Pete's. We do have Pete's Coffee in Pennsylvania, but we don't actually have Pete's Coffee shops that I've seen in Philadelphia area. So I did my stop there and you can see my order. But basically what happened was we walked right over to the Renwick Gallery. It's very nice. I'm just looking at my details here. So they don't allow tripods. They told me I couldn't bring mine in, so I had to put it away. But they do allow you to take pictures and videos. It's a nice place. It has 4.7 stars. Over 4,000 reviews, I think close to 5,000 reviews at this point. And it's basically like American craft, American decor, things like that. Really nice to check out. It doesn't take you long at all. I think we finished the whole thing in under like 40 minutes. So it is free, again, if I didn't mention that earlier, but you do need to have tickets ahead of time. So just go on their website, do the tickets real quick, and there's no charge.
But I will not walk into the museum without grabbing another coffee. I know it's kind of late, but we don't actually have Pete's Coffee in Philadelphia where I'm from. So, I mean, at least we don't have a Pete's coffee shop. I've had like the capsules and stuff, but yeah, let's give it a try. Hi, can I get a cold brew? Cold brew with oat milk, small size. A cold brew with oat milk. Yes, and do you have any sugar-free flavoring syrup at all?
We have sugar-free vanilla.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Sad moment when you spill coffee on your white shoes.
Okay, I was wrong. I can vlog and take pictures. I just can't use a tripod. They don't allow tripods. What do they have against tripods? I don't know. So the last attraction we did for that first day that we were in DC was go to Georgetown. Now, Georgetown is only about like 12 minutes away from the whole hustle and bustle of the city, like, you know, where all the museums are. So it's a really quick drive. Parking's not too bad there either. And It is such a fun place. It's one of my favorite towns ever because it just has a lot going on. You know, you can shop, you can eat, you can drink. And one of the main attractions that people like to go there, or main places, I shouldn't say attractions, but places, is Georgetown Cupcakes. It's a really famous place. They have very aesthetically pleasing and delicious cupcakes. Be prepared to wait in line because there's almost always a line unless you're going on like some random weekday time. But the cupcakes are really good. Make sure you snap a picture because they're so pretty. And another thing that I also recommend that I don't hear people hype up a lot, but I've been there and I love it. It's a place called Baked and Wired, which is also a cupcake place. It's not as popular as Georgetown Cupcakes, but I'll be honest, I think they're better. I think they deserve more hype than they get. So try and check that out too. It's literally walking distance from Georgetown. So it's a wonderful place to be. I know they also have like a Georgetown waterfront park that you can walk through as well. I've done before. Just really nice, really calm town around the town. But when you're in like the main few blocks, like the main city, it is kind of busy, but it's fun. It's nice.
I've arrived to Georgetown. Georgetown is one of my favorite towns because it's just, it has a good vibe. You know, it's very friendly, lots of shopping. And of course, we are at Georgetown Cupcakes. So this is what Georgetown Cupcakes looks like. The line is over there and it's pretty long. This is a little bit of a glimpse of the city. Lots of shopping, fun, nightlife. Really cute. The cupcakes are bomb. I don't know if I want to wait in line though. I always say I'm not going to wait in line, but I just end up doing it anyway. We're the last people, obviously, so let's see how long this takes. Okay, we're finally in. It's pretty congested in here. It looks like they're almost sold out, actually. See what we got. So we got like a milk chocolate birthday, a funfetti, I know something strawberry, carrot cake, a St. Patrick's Day one, as well as like some mint one. So I'm a little bit bummed out because I wanted to show you guys another cupcake place as well that I've been to before that's honestly just as good, if not better, than Georgetown Cupcakes. The place is actually closed today. They close early on Sundays, but it is called Baked and Wired. So if you come and you don't want to wait in the Georgetown line, just go to Baked and Wired. Their cupcakes are huge, they're awesome, they're like the same price, and they're so worth it. I just wish they were open today. Another thing I recommend here is going to the Georgetown, I think it's called like the waterfront lake or something. You can take like a walk, it's totally free. So just keep those things in mind for if you ever decide to come to Georgetown.
So we finished off the day with dinner and we did not eat in Georgetown this time. We actually went somewhere a little bit further that was closer to our hotel, and it's a place called Timber Pizza Co. And my husband Eric actually found it. He's like a pizza fanatic, and this place is chef's kiss. It was so good. The pizza is wood fired, so I really think that makes a difference in the way that the pizza would taste. So this was actually, I think, about like 25-30 minutes. I don't honestly, I don't remember because there was so much traffic when we were going. It was rush hour, but they do open at 5 p.m. so kind of weird hours, but perfect for dinner. So we actually sat on a cute little swing. They have like a little swing chair where you can eat your pizza and all, and it was great. I would highly recommend it. Nice and affordable too.
Decided to have our dinner here at Timber Pizza Co. Eric actually searched this place up and it has really, really good ratings. So we do have high hopes for it. It's about 20 minutes away from the city. What the menu looks like. Guys, they have wood-fired pizza here. It is so good. So on to the next day. It's cherry blossom day, and this is mainly what we came for. So around this season, Washington DC always has like a cherry blossom festival type thing at the tidal basin, but there's cherry blossoms literally everywhere in Washington DC. I didn't get to get many shots of anything really, just because it was a super chilly, cold, rainy day. I know you really can't tell in the videos, but it rained a lot at certain points, so it really did affect my vlogging. I'm sorry guys, but this is the best I could do here. You can see that we're in front of the Washington Monument and there are so many beautiful cherry blossoms here. I'm actually going to show you guys some pictures that I took, some shots that turned out absolutely beautiful amongst all the cherry blossoms.
Hey guys, we're at the Cherry Blossom little festival in Washington, D.C. Gorgeous. And I got so lucky. My luck is great. I got a wonderful parking spot right there as somebody was pulling out. But I can't wait to take you guys on this journey with me. I'm trying to figure out how to work this stabilizer that I have. Right now we're about to enter the Infiniti A Garden. I don't know how to pronounce it. So this garden is actually walking distance to a bunch of other museums, so I really recommend you stop by. It's free, it's super duper quick to walk through. It only took me about maybe 20 minutes or less to walk through. Very beautiful buildings. This place looks so nice. Like, I would love to have like a little picnic here. Look at that. That's picture perfect. So jumping right into the next attraction, we've arrived to the Hirshorn Museum. This is the lobby here and we're waiting for our in-laws to arrive. I'm so excited for this, guys. It's a huge reason why I came here. I booked tickets to see the Yayoi Kusama exhibit. She is an artist that's amazing. She's known for her Infiniti rooms and they're very, very famous. So I'm going to take you guys in there and show you what's up. First, we took like a little tour of her other projects before we came into the Infiniti room, and you get to see my adorable niece Harper right here. Hirshorn Museum. Hirshorn, right? Hirshorn Museum. Hi, Harper. We want to see your cute little face. Harper? So I had to be quick because they only allow you in the room for 30 seconds because there's so many people out there that want to see this. But it's basically a lot of mirrors and then you have these little things and it just looks like it never ends. It's so cool. I even got a selfie in there real quick as well in the mirror. And the next one you're going to see right here is an exhibit that she does with lights. It's the same concept where you have these glowing balls and a bunch of mirrors, so it looks like you're just in this forever infinity room. Look at this. So a little heads up, you do have to book tickets on the Hirshorn Museum website for this, and they only allow you to book the day before because it's so packed. So make sure you do that. It's a timed entry, so this way you don't have to wait long when you actually arrive. But this was so worth it. This was probably my favorite thing that was in all of the museums that I went to. So we're finally at the very last attraction we're going to for this trip, and we stopped by the National Museum of Asian Art. This place was really cool. It had a lot of antique artifacts, and I love that it was all types of Asian culture, whether it was Indian, Chinese, you name it, whatever. And then the coolest part about it was this Buddhist shrine room. It was so mesmerizing. I'm just gonna stop talking and let you guys look and listen. Wow. The vibes in here are immaculate. On to our last stop for the day. We're going to have ramen at Toki Underground. Again, I'll leave the address and everything like I always do. This place has some really good reviews. It has over 1,000 reviews, almost 5-star. You do have to make a reservation. The hours are a little bit weird. They're open between like 5 to 9 or something like that. But let's give it a try and see how it goes. So I got a vegan dan dan noodle, and it's gluten-free too, I believe. And then Eric got their classic ramen. That looks so good. And then we also got a pickle platter here, which we already kind of tore up. But I can't wait to have this. It looks so good. They gave us this for our anniversary?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. And our last stop for today is Nando's Peri Peri. What you know about Nando's? I don't know nothing because I've never had it. But what I do know is they're extremely rare. They're pretty popular in like the UK, Australia area. But I know in the USA, they only exist in like Virginia, Maryland, in Chicago and DC.
So just wanted to quickly
So
show
let's
you
see
our
what they're
order.
about.
We got some halloumi sticks, some sweet potato, chicken wings, chicken breast. It was really good, guys. We even got some spicy rice to go with it. And this was our dinner for the night. The ramen was actually more like a lunch, but it was delicious. And that concludes our trip, honestly. We just left the next morning. We had such a blast. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Let me know again if you have any questions or concerns
So
in the
I really
comments.
hope you
Thank
enjoy.
you.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to support me. And let me know in the comments if there's anything that you think I can improve on, because again, this is my first vlog. I'm still in a learning process, but I would love to get some advice from you guys, whether it's like places you want me to travel to, want me to see, any questions you have. I want to help you out.
And once again, thank you for watching.